want this to go on record. We can stand up. The reason why we did not mobilize enough people to come here is because we are showing you that we are not fighting. We have 5,000 people ready to storm this embassy. We have 5,000 people ready. The police can't contain us. The police, they don't have resources and they don't have manpower to contain South Africans. We are quiet because we respect these men and women that are working for our government. We respect you as an ambassador. Please tell your people to respect us. And please, all illegal Somalis that are here in the country, we will visit all embassies. All you, it is your job. Take them out of the country, send them back home because they are wasting time. Otherwise, what are you doing here?
He said the police cannot contain them. They have 5,000 people ready to storm an embassy of a different country. You do understand that an embassy of a different country in your country is not your country, right? Yes, it is legally not your country. That space is legally Somalia. And you saying you could storm the embassy is a very dangerous sentence that could equate to a declaration of war, breaching an embassy. Let's watch the video again and we're going to make a comment right after. Let's go.
We want this to go on record. We can stand up.
Okay, let me stop right there. You can see this man step forward. Okay, this man step forward. He's not afraid. You can clearly say that. He's not afraid. I don't know if he is clearly an official from the embassy, probably not the ambassador themselves, but he's stepping forward. You say, I actually want to hear what you have to say. Let's go.
Why we did not mobilize enough people to come here is because we are showing you that we are not fighting. We have 5,000 people ready to storm this embassy.
Okay, we are showing you that we're not fighting by not bringing a lot of people, mobilizing as much people as we can. We don't want to show you that we want to fight. But we have 5,000 people ready to do what?
We have 5,000 people ready. The police can't contain us.
5,000 people ready to storm the embassy. The police cannot contain us.
The police, they don't have resources and they don't have manpower to contain South Africans.
The police don't have resources or manpower to contain South Africans.
We are quiet because we respect these men and women that are working for our government. We respect you as an ambassador.
So we respect the police that's standing right before us. Okay, they work for our government. Let me put it this way for you. Legally, you cannot storm into somebody's embassy. You can't do that. It's just there is a law to that. What does the law say? Fundamental international law that protects diplomatic mission and explicitly condemn breaching terms of 1961 Vienna Convention. I'm going to give you just one. There's a lot of it. Okay. Article 22 establishes the concept of inviolability. Inviolable. You cannot violate. Meaning the host country, security force, police, or agent cannot enter the embassy ground without explicit permission of the head of the mission. Let me repeat myself. Security forces of South Africa, police, or agents cannot enter the embassy ground without explicit permission of the head of the mission. Let me continue. We're going to stop right there. Article 22 outlines critical duties that host nation must legally uphold. The ground are sacred. So the embassy of Somalia is sacred to Somalia. The premise of the mission are completely off limits to the host government. So they are beyond the host government's ground. Even if a fire breaks out or a crime is committed inside, local police or firefighters cannot cross the threshold without an invite. Let me stop right there. Now, this is very dangerous because we've seen situations like this happen in the past. In 1979, in Iran, the Iranian government, through the youth that was very unhappy with the United States of America, stormed the US embassy. It was not military. It was people of Iran, just like people of South Africa not happy. In Iran, it was people of Iran that were not happy. They stormed the embassy of the United States of America, keeping hostage about 444 people. The United States of America issued sanctions, economical breakdown to Iran. And number two, a military operation was declenched called Operation Eagle Claw. So as you can see, this is a very dangerous thing. Let me put it this way for you. Like I always say every single day, You could be right about something, but the way you go about it makes everything wrong. You could be right about wanting people to respect your country, to behave in a certain way, to be legal. But the way you go about it is dangerous. You can't say to an ambassador, I've got 5,000 people ready to storm and we cannot contain them. The police cannot. Let me tell you who can contain them. The military in the embassy of Somalia can very well contain them. And if they unalive people that try to storm in, the government of South Africa will do absolutely nothing as per international law. The military of Somalia, who is armed, every embassy has a military section in the embassy, have machine guns. They can contain the people. And as long as you breach Somalian ground, you are getting into somebody else's territory. You can't do that. It's like you saying to somebody, listen, who's asking you for money. You say, listen, I can't give you money, man. I mean, I can't give you money. I've given you money too many times. You know, you don't need to remind them that you've given them money too many times. You can say, listen, I can't give you money. That's just common sense. I can't give you money, man. Like, things are difficult. But how many times I've given you money in the past? Remember, you can't be asking me for money every time. This is your family member. You are frustrating, and that is not needed. You can say, please do something about your population that are in my country illegally. Do something in fixing their situation. Let's have a talk about this kind of problem that we seemingly have with your people. But you can't say I have 5,000 people and I've not come with them because I'm showing you I'm not fighting. But I have 5,000 people. We can't contain them. That is a threat. That's a threat. When you say to me, I'll come to see you, speak to you because I am a representative of people, that is one thing. But say, listen, I have 5,000 people. I did not bring them on purpose. But I want you to know that I did not bring them on purpose because we don't, by the way, the police cannot contain them. They don't have the manpower. So it means you are threatening me to do something. And that is very dangerous. And I don't think the government of South Africa would threaten another country like that. They can't do that. And I don't know how a civilian or civilians are authorized to go speak to diplomatic bodies in that way. You know, because if you see after that video, they stood up and they started dancing, moving forward. They danced and moved forwards towards the diplomatic body, which is very, very dangerous. Again, fellas, like I said earlier, is that okay to have illegal immigrants? No, it's not okay. Especially if there's way too many of them. Nobody wants to see that. Is it okay to have people operating illegally in one's country? Absolutely not. But is it okay to say to an ambassador that I have 5,000 people ready to storm and the police cannot contain them? I want to hear from you. What do you think about that? Let me know how you feel about this. It was a great pleasure. Look at that Somali guy that stepped forward. Let me tell you something about Somalians. Somalians are not afraid. Somalians are warriors. And they're not warriors with spears. Somalians are AK-47 warriors. Their country has been at war for many, many, many years. So they are experienced on battle. There is having a military and having an experienced military. There are two different things. Very, very different things. You see, Ukrainians are stronger than most European fighters. Yes, because they are experienced on the ground. They are experienced fighters. Somalians are experienced fighters. They fight El Shabaab. And I saw somebody say, why cannot, if they're so strong, why they can't beat El Shabaab? El Shabaab are super experienced fighters. They've been on the ground every single day. It's like somebody that ride a bicycle every single day. And you've ridden the bicycle in the past, or you have a history of riding the bicycle many, many, many years ago, and you want to race them on an uneven ground. You won't beat them. It's very difficult. And I don't think they have a grounds to start anything violent in South Africa. They don't have that ground. But when you go to the embassy, you are going to Somalia. That's something very dangerous. Again, you can do something positive, and sometimes you can dent it by doing something negative. What is positive is cleaning South Africa. Absolutely. You have the right to say we want our country clean. We want things to be right. But there's processes on how to go about it. Let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure. God bless.